Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Random Vlogging! So, for those of you that may have already noticed, this is kind of super duper really late. And there's a number of reasons for that. The biggest one of which has been I had a combination like massive panic attack, depressive episode that I haven't been able to get out of. It's been really, really bad. I've had a hard time really doing much of anything beyond what's absolutely necessary for me to survive. I've done nothing. And it's been bad. So I had literally tons and tons and tons of topics that I wanted to go over on Wednesday when this was supposed to come out, and I just couldn't turn the camera on. I couldn't deal with everything that was going on until Thursday night. For those of you that don't know, Geek and Sundry, the people that really inspired me to become a content creator, and you can basically blame them for all of this. They have a new Twitch channel that's been going for I think like 3 months now, and on Thursday nights they have a show called Critical Role. Critical Role is, I mean, to give you kind of the elevator pitch for it, Critical Role is a bunch of very talented voice actors getting together and playing Dungeons and Dragons. Now, if that sounds amazingly awesome, you have no idea. It is phenomenal. Just insanely talented people that really, really get into their characters with a phenomenal DM. So I watch it every single week that I can. And this week was, I don't know, I guess kind of special to me. Because, like I said, since, I don't know, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, I had been in a funk I could not shake. I couldn't do anything but just sit at my computer. And I turned it on, and I couldn't really deal with anything at that particular point in time. I was really, really kind of in my own head and trying to come up with a reason to do anything. My brain wasn't working the way it was supposed to. And so actually I left my computer, and I have a laptop next to my bed that I use to watch like Netflix or Hulu Plus before I go to bed, just because it's a way to put me to sleep. I've always, since I was, God, like 16, I always watch television as I go to sleep. It's calming for me. And I couldn't deal with my life at that point, and I didn't feel like being conscious anymore. And so, due to the fact that I didn't want to miss Critical Role, I went to bed, I covered up and everything, and I turned on my laptop and turned on Critical Role, and proceeded to have an escape from reality, an escape from what my life had become at that particular point. I wasn't dealing with self-doubt, I wasn't hyperventilating, I wasn't feeling adrenaline pumping through my veins that I couldn't stop anymore. I was watching people that I've come to know fairly well for someone that's never actually interacted with them beyond chat. And I got to watch these guys have fun and joke around and be serious, and I got absorbed into a world that took me out of myself. And for like 3.5 or 4 hours. Like they went over because of how awesome this episode of the show was. I wasn't depressed. I wasn't having a panic attack. I wasn't trying to figure out, you know, what I'd done wrong in my life, what it was that, you know, how badly I'd screwed up, and, you know, how I was never going to be able to get out of this rut. And none of that mattered. All that matters, I was sitting down watching some friends play a game that they enjoy and perform for other friends. And I got to interact with people in the chat room whom I also consider friends, and it was very bizarre. One of the ways that I've dealt with my depression for years is I will find things that take me out of myself. Video games, movies. Movies in general are very, very important to me. Because they're one of the ways that I figure out how to distance myself from the problems and the issues that I'm having. And after I've separated myself from it for an hour or two, I can come back and deal with it more objectively and get past it, as opposed to just kind of being mired in the swampy, just abysmalness that is my depression and anxiety. So yeah, it was a gift to the cast and crew and everything for Critical Role. Thank you immensely. You guys quite literally may never know exactly how much you affected me, but know that it was profound. And I'd like to kind of put out there to my other content creator friends and things like that. Don't underestimate your impact on people, because something as innocuous as playing a game with friends can have a profound impact and change people's lives in ways that you will never, ever know. So, yeah. Still not doing great, to be 100% honest, but I'm getting better. I'm getting out of it. And to me, that's important. And I'm not sure I could have done it without you guys. So, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to my amazing fans. Thank you to the people on Twitter that when I start having a bit of a crisis and I need help are instantly there to talk to me and give me words of encouragement. You guys help immensely. Thank you. I have no idea what I'm going to do today or where I'm going to be tomorrow, but I know it's going to be in an upward motion. That was started by a D&D game. So, again, thank you immensely for everything that all of you guys have done. And I will see you Tuesday, I think. Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to get D&D recap up, but I will see you later for something else on this channel. Alright? Bye-bye!